Hello everyone, how are you doing? How are you all? I am Naga Jyothsna. I'm a life coach. I can help you with the personality development. Um, and then in relationships, if you are stuck in your career, I can help you with my coaching principles. So today we are going to discuss about emotions. As a human, we always feel emotions. So, emotions are very important to lead day to day life with so much happiness. So, today we are going to discuss about emotions. What are emotions? అసలు ఎమోషన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఎమోషన్స్ ఆర్ ఎనర్జీ ఇన్ మోషన్. అవి జస్ట్ మైండ్ నుంచి రావడమే కాదు, అందులో ఎనర్జీని క్యారీ చేస్తాయి అన్నమాట. హలో, హాయ్ భారతి. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Chavi. Good morning. How are you? Okay. Today, our topic is what are emotions? We are going to discuss about emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. They are internal signals. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chavi. You are doing amazing. Glad to hear that. They are internal signals that arise in response to our thoughts, experiences, or environment. సో ఎమోషన్స్ అనేవి ఎప్పుడూ కూడా మైండ్కి సంబంధించినవి. ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ మన థాట్స్లో కానీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్లో కానీ ఎన్వైర్మెంట్స్లో కానీ ఏవైనా చేంజెస్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ అచీవ్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ get that, some emotions will rise from our heart. So these are internal signals. They are not good or bad. They are just simply messengers. So they help us to understand our needs, values, and boundaries. For example, you are seeking for love from your spouse or from your lover or from family members or from your friend. If they are keep on ignoring, so you feel something emotion, right? So that is your need. If someone is ignoring, you feel something bad. So that is a need, value. For example, if you are giving so much importance to someone, but they are not at all valuing your time, your emotions. So that time also you feel something emotion inside, internally. Why they are ignoring? Why I am giving this much importance to them? Why are they are not ready to give? Why they are not understanding my feelings? So these are your values. And if you tell to someone don't do that so many times, even telling after so many times, they wantedly, knowingly or unknowingly, they will be repeating. So that time you may get anger. That is also one emotion. So they are crossing your limits. So they are not at all valuing your words. Then boundaries. If you keep on, for example, if you keep on working a lot of work to your manager, to your company, and they not at all recognizing you and they are not at all appreciating, and instead they will be always pointing out and uh, even in the meetings also they will not be giving any opportunities to you. So that time you will get some emotion why they are doing. I'm performing very well, even though why they are doing. So then, if but work wise, they will be giving a lot of work. So there you need to understand, you need to set a boundary. Whatever the job responsibilities when you joined that time they have discussed, you need to work that. If you give more also, people don't recognize that. So that is a signal that you have to set a boundary when they are not recognizing your hard work, your effort. So emotions are actually help us to understand our needs, values, and boundaries. So, what are the common examples? There are primary emotions, those are universal emotions. By birth, we will be getting, and there are some secondary emotions. We will be discussing only primary emotions today. So, I will give you some common examples of emotions: joy, anger, fear, sadness. Joy. When we feel that joy, when we achieved something, when we get some gift from someone, so this is that is actually matters to you. Oh my God, some appreciation. I got this. Everyone has appreciated me. I achieved my goal. So when you get some gift on your birthday or marriage anniversary, if you get some wishes from family members, or if you got promotion, someone will come and wish. So that is joy. So that is very important to you. When you achieve that, that is one kind of emotion. Anger. What is anger? A boundary is being crossed. When you have a limit in your mind, when someone has crossed, if you tell to someone don't do that, so many times you already warned. Even though if they're repeatedly doing the same thing, one day you will shout on them. Why? Because of anger. కోపం అనేది ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ ఒక లిమిట్ వరకు మనం కంట్రోల్ చేసుకోగలుగుతాం అనమాట. బట్ మనం యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయలేము. వెన్ వీ డోంట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ ద సేమ్ థింగ్, సో వీ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ యాంగర్ ఎమోషన్. దెన్ ఫియర్. There may be a danger or uncertainty. For example, in the midnight, if you have to travel to some place due to work reason or some emergency situation, if there is a dark place, there will be some uncertainty. What will happen if that too you are going alone? So some kind of fear. There may be some danger. So when you feel that kind of danger and uncertainty, suppose if you are investing some lakhs of amount in a business, whether you will get profit or you don't know. So there will be some uncertainty. We may get loss also. So some fear will be there. That is also one emotion. Fear emotion we will get when there may be danger or uncertainty. Then sadness. Bada. I lost something. If you have lost something meaningful, for example, if you miss the loved one, you have proposed to someone but they didn't accept, or you have given your time, effort, and whatever they told, you have done everything, even though they didn't value your emotions. They just ignored you. That time also you feel some sadness. And when someone promises you that they are going to do something for you, but if they ignored that, just simply with one word, sorry, I forgot, this is not first time. Lot of times if this happened, then some sadness will come. Or if you have lost some person in your family, closed one, so there will be some sadness, because you are very close to that person. You used to share all your emotions, feelings, joy, everything. Now that person is not there, so that sadness will be there. This is also one emotion. Guilt. This is, I may have gone against my values. When you have gone through against your values, for example, there are some rules. When you crossed that boundaries, if you have done some wrong thing, so you feel some guilt. How can I say? I can give one example. You are driving a car, but there is a red signal. No one is coming, that to early morning or late nights. Even police people are not there, but you are in hurry to go someplace to attend some meeting, or just you try to cross that signal. You know that we should not cross that red signal, but no one is coming, and even traffic police is not there. Due to my urgency, due to your urgency, you have taken that step. Then someone has crossed the same time. If they got hurt, that time you feel some guilt. This is unknowingly. You didn't do intentionally, but you just have taken one wrong step. So this time you got that emotion. So this emotion is guilt. Even sometimes మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ మీకు తెలియకుండానే ఒకరిని హర్ట్ చేయడం అంటే క్యాజువల్‌గా ఒక మాట, క్యాజువల్ సింపుల్‌గా ఒక మాట అనేస్తారు. బట్ అవతల వాళ్ళు ఎలా రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటారనేది తెలీదు. సో, అలాంటప్పుడు కూడా నేనొక వేలో చెప్పాను. బట్ వాళ్ళు ఇంకో వేలో తీసుకున్నారు. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ టైమ్ అలా యూజ్ చేయకూడదు వర్డ్స్ అనేది కొంచెం రియలైజేషన్ జరుగుతుందనమాట. సో, అలాంటి సిట్యుయేషన్స్‌లో కూడా గిల్ట్ జరుగుతది. సో, దీస్ ఆర్ some examples of primary emotions. Why do we get emotions? Why do emotions come? Hi Himangi, how are you? So I'm just continuing my topic. Thanks for joining. Okay. So why do emotions come? Emotions come for three reasons. One is to alert us. Second, to teach us. Third, to guide us. First one we can discuss, to alert us. They actually help us to notice something is important for you. When you are feeling something inside, either in our environment, outside world, or within ourselves. For example, anxiety may come before a big event to prepare us mentally. If you are going to invest a big amount in a business or for learning to purchase a course, you don't know whether you will get the value or not, whether the business will be successful or not. But when you are investing your hard earned money, there will be some anxiety, right? So there will be some alert. You may get lost also. So think about that. It is just activating our thinking process. So in that way, anxiety also one kind of emotion. That is alert. When we go to dark places or if no one is there, late night, early morning. So there will be some alert. No one is there, late night. You have to go carefully. You have to inform parents, and you will be having some important phone numbers if any danger comes. For example, suddenly if you see some snake, you should not go front, right? There will be some alert, fear, it may bite. So that is also one kind of alert. So you have to protect yourself. That is the thing. Second, to teach us. Emotions shows us what we care about. We care about people, materialistic things, some like money, property, people, our family members, children, spouse, in-laws, parents. So, for example, if you feel hurt by someone's, they because of their words, it shows you value, respect, and connection. So when someone shows disrespect, you feel they are not valuing me. So there is a misconnection with them. Why they are behaving with me? So something you need to learn. Either you have to understand why they are behaving with me. Is there any false or wrong thing done by me? You have to realize and you can discuss with them. Or if you are not able to understand why you can sit with them and discuss and make more connection, strong bonding. Clearly, you can discuss. To when you connect with the person, you will come to know. So something you have to learn. The emotions will teach us something about the connection or about your values. So this is about teaching. They come to teach us. Third one, to guide us. They help us make better decisions. For instance, feeling regret can lead to more thoughtful choices next time. For example, uh, you have invested some lakhs of amount in a business, but you didn't get the profit. Even there was not neutral, you went into losses, so that time you will feel regret. So many people already told this, but I didn't listen, so you feel regret. But we should not think like that. You have a very good lesson what steps I should not take to do this business, what wrong things I have done after taking this decision, why I didn't achieve success, why didn't I succeed. So you have to think about it. More than success, those learnings will be helpful for doing further business. Next time when you plan, you will be very careful about those steps because failures always teach. So these emotions will come to alert us, to teach us, to guide us. So for sure we have to learn about emotions. I can give you simple analogy. Think of emotions like waves in motions. How the waves will be moving in the ocean. They rise to the peak and they fall. When we allow ourselves to feel them without judgment, they pass naturally, like how the waves will go up and they fall. When we feel that emotions, just we have to experience that. We feel that sometimes anger or depression or anxiety that will be in the peak level because of the situation, maybe our internal imagination, maybe not in the reality, but our mind will be thinking logically. So in those times the emotions will be in the peak stage, and once the time will pass, slowly the emotions will go down. So the emotions will fall like waves in the oceans. We have to accept everything, experience everything, then naturally the emotions will go down and we will become neutral. So don't take each and every emotion very seriously. As a human being, we will be only humans will be feeling the emotions, right? So we have to feel everything. If those are joyful moments, you can take it forward. But if those emotions not serving you anymore, then just leave that. You just focus on how to change my belief system, how to handle my emotions. So, if you learn those things, then you will become master of your emotions. What we should not do when we get emotions, we should not resist, we should not suppress, we have to express. If you suppress, then your body internally it will suffer. Then later in the long run you will be getting some illness. So there will be some connection between mind and body. You may why when you get angry, some people their face will be very red, you know. So that is the connection between mind and body. Angry is mental situation, that is an emotion. But why your body expressing that redness? Because there is a sync, coordination between mind and body. So that's why handle emotions carefully. Otherwise, you will become ill soon. So then you should not ignore them. You have to work on that. How to handle that? You should not suppress. You should not resist. You should not ignore. This is how we have to identify our emotions and how what are the resistance behind that. Maybe our grown up conditions, our family culture, whatever the principles you have built in your grown up situations, your friend circle, their impact will be there. So, from all these things, you have to understand why I am getting this emotion, why I am feeling this. So, work on that and don't stuck. It will create stress, overthinking, or even illness. So, this is about emotions. Today, we have learned what are emotions and why we get emotions. And tomorrow, same time, we will be working on some primary emotions, why we get that, and if possible, how to handle that. What is the reason behind that, and how can we handle that? If time permits, we will discuss. Hope you have understood little bit about emotions and why we receive that. If you want to master your emotions, I will be helping with my coaching through one-on-one. So I will be continuing these live sessions for this week from today to Friday. You can post me your questions regarding emotions. You can join the live session if it is possible. You can ask in the chat. I will be sharing the assessment form if you are interested to learn about emotions, how to control, how to handle, and if you want to become master of your emotions, we can have one-on-one call and discuss for further. Thank you. So I'm going to end the call. So how you are feeling about this session? Can you please give some comments? Can I have the feedback? Okay, it's time to close the session. Thank you so much. We will be connecting tomorrow on the same link and same time. See you. Bye bye. Take care.